Alabama, 20-9 win. Like, they dominated the whole game, basically. But there's some things. They couldn't run the football, okay? Did I write down how many yards they had? No, it doesn't matter. They couldn't run the ball. Simpson still threw for 277, though. And Alabama, I know their run game also works off their quick game passing, but you're going to have to be able to run the football. Okay, LSU shut you down in that department. You did not have hardly any success at all. But outside of that, Alabama's D-line owned LSU up front. Okay, but the biggest story of the night, I'm sorry, but the guy who was projected as the number 1 pick at one time was benched in Garrett Nussmeier. And honestly, watching the game, I was like, man, LSU, this game's close enough. If Van Buren can make some plays, I thought the offense did look better with Van Buren, and he's probably the better option moving forward, and they should stick with him just because he is a mobile guy. He can make moves. He can make something happen. And honestly, Garrett Nussmeier has the yips. He won't step up in the pocket when he should. He takes off right and gets that. Like, this offense line's kind of broken, I feel like, okay? They are getting after him, and he's just... What could have been for LSU? They spent all this money in the portal, but they ignored one big thing, and that was offensive line, where they lost a top 10 pick at Will Campbell. They lost their other tackle. They lost too much on the O-line to, frankly, compete. Okay, because if you can't block up front, you ain't going to win. Simple as that, especially in the SEC. And it's showing. That's why they lost to Alabama. They got blown out by A&M. They lost to Ole Miss. They lost to Vandy. And I don't think they're done losing. They're probably going to lose some more. I will give them credit. They didn't get murdered. Not on the scoreboard, at least. Good win for Alabama. You got to figure out how to run the ball, man. You got to figure out how to run the ball. Consistently run the ball. Not just have a game where you boom here. But as long as you're winning, it really doesn't matter. But you got to keep winning. Moving forward, I think you're going to have to run the ball to truly be one of those teams, man. Truly be one of those teams.